Coming up, we take a swing at the Sports Trust Golf Challenge. We follow the impact of the Nedbank Cup sports court handovers. And we see how the DSAC Netball World Cup Legacy Program is shaping young athletes. American Johannes Veerman clinched the 2024 Nedbank Golf Challenge title with a thrilling one-stroke victory at the Gary Player Country Club, edging out South Africa's Ulrich Potgieter in a nail-biting finish.
Johannes Veerman is the last man standing. He is the Nedbank champion.
The success of the Nedbank Golf Challenge extends beyond the greens, funding sustainable golf and sports development through the Sports Trust, ensuring inclusive participation for all South Africans.
I think it's any corporate and being involved in sports and being involved in an event like the Nedbank Golf Challenge. It can't be just about the players and the fans, it's got to be about giving back. And I think from Sun International, we do a lot for the communities, and particularly in the Northwest. I mean, Sunsea, the local communities are desperate in need, and we definitely want to give back. And I think with the Sports Trust, what they do for sport around the country is fantastic. And for us to be part of that is really special.
We are 4 beautiful ladies. We're teeing off at 9:30 tomorrow morning. We'll be walking, won't be on carts. So it's going to be a bit challenging, but I guess it's exciting, you know. So it's always exciting to actually feel how the pros are doing it. So really want to thank Nedbank for this. May they continue doing this work. Some of us don't afford to come here, but with them inviting us is actually a privilege. We really appreciate all the time.
Founding trustees Nedbank and Sun International host the Sports Trust Golf Challenge, which gives amateur golfers the opportunity to play like a pro the day after the Nedbank Golf Challenge. Mootley Mining were the overall winners with 92 points.
Sun International and Nedbank were founding trustees of the Sports Trust, and the intention way back was to just create this platform to raise money for underprivileged kids to participate in sports and get great coaching and the like. So that stands true today. So it's an incredibly long association and one that we're really proud of.
We do a lot for our local communities in terms of procurement and employment, but to be able to help develop sports generally and contribute to the overall sports development, I think it's a great initiative, and we're very proud as Sun International to be part of it.
Maybe next year get more ladies, because there are a lot of more ladies taking up the sports right now, especially the girls. So we must coach them from the ground going up.
It's beautiful. The course is it's superb, but yeah, it's tough. Let's just say that I will not be giving up my day job anytime soon.
As an amateur, these greens are way too quick for me, but it's just a phenomenal opportunity to be able to play on the same course that all these pros played on for the last 4 days.
It's very long. The pin positions are brutal. I think the greenkeeper just was in a very bad mood. So every tee is behind a bunker, in front of water. It's tough.
I found a few new places on the golf course today that I haven't seen before. So just great fun to be out. It's a bit cooler, so a lovely walk.
Just an awesome initiative, a great day out, although some of the golf play doesn't suggest it's a great day out. No, it really is an awesome event, and kudos to the Sports Trust, Sun International, Nedbank, whoever else gets involved in the sponsorship. Really awesome day.
You really have to give credit to the pros when they play conditions like this 4 days in a row in this heat. I mean, we got lucky today. But yeah, it's an unbelievable experience. Look, I don't know if I'll be doing it again anytime soon, but yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
We always have athletes or young kids that have a dream to become, the sports stars that they see on the television. They want to emulate them, and through the Sports Trust, they hopefully get the opportunities. The financial input that they put in to allow a kid to reach their dream or have that hope of reaching their dream. I think long may that continue, because without hope, we don't have much in this world. So the Sports Trust is very important to continue doing what they're doing, giving the kids a dream to dream for and to hope for.
I think everyone enjoyed themselves. I think the fact that the golf course is in such good condition, setup was tough for the final round, It seems like everyone enjoyed themselves. They looked a bit tired towards the end, but I think all worth it. It's for an incredible cause, and we just need to make sure that we continue with this tradition, because if you look at our schools development, our sports development, it's feeders to Springboks, it's feeders to the Proteas. So we need to make sure that we look after these initiatives and make sure that we continue raising funds for these schools and sports facilities in many, many years to come.
We use the funds that are raised for today basically for sports development. If you go to many of our rural areas, you see that the kids in those areas compared to the kids, for example, in urban areas, they don't have facilities for sports. And we've actually realized that there's a positive correlation between sports participation and academic performance. And also the kids that participate in sports normally don't engage in social ills such as drugs and other bad activities. So through our programs, we are trying to counteract that. We're trying to make sure that we build future sports talent, we keep the kids at school, we make sure that the kids perform academically.
We got the second place last year, and with that second place, it builds you and you sort of prepare for this field. So with a bit of experience, I was saying to my peers, and we've been practicing actually since Wednesday already, trying to play the long course on the other side to acclimatize to the conditions. And yeah, it feels great. It's a great achievement. I've had a phenomenal year of golf. And yeah, I'm pleased to eventually wrap it up with the Sports Trust, another trophy. So yeah, I'm happy. The Sports Trust initiative, absolutely correct. Education improves. It's a perfect initiative, and I'm proud to be part of it.
From the Sports Trust Golf Challenge, we shift focus to Nedbank's PSL partnership, which uplifts local soccer through initiatives like the multi-purpose sports court. The Nedbank Cup winners select a school to receive a world-class court sponsored by Nedbank and implemented by the Sports Trust. Beneficiaries include Lufente Girls High, Soshangube Senior Secondary and Stanza Bopape High School. Meanwhile, Matlapaneng Primary in Randfontein received a state-of-the-art court under the 2023 Netball World Cup Legacy Program, reinforcing the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture's commitment to sports development.
I was part of the 2022 and 2023 Orlando Learning Center cohort from my school. Yeah, and for a while, Sir Ismail and Sir Vincent had been telling us that something's gonna happen, there's a surprise, and we didn't really know what it was. And then the day came, and then we figured it out, and it was a beautiful thing to see. Like our school already has such a beautiful relationship with the Orlando Pirates Football Club, and then this just, I guess, solidified it.
Most of our girls, they are from disadvantaged backgrounds. When they launched the sports ground, it actually assisted, and it was actually a thrill even to the community at large. So we are really grateful. They are doing a good job. So they must continue doing this initiative even in other provinces so that we can combat crime and other things that are destroying our country.
I'd say that the court has really improved the culture of sports at school, because before we did have one, right, but it was like tar, and in this heat, like, I don't think anyone would want to be here, but like this one is more, I guess, ergonomically friendly, like user-friendly.
I would like to thank Orlando Pirates and Sports Trust for donating and giving us this wonderful sports court, because it really means a lot to us. It not only made our school more appealing to other people as well, but then it helped change the culture at school. People now participate in sports, which is actually a requirement for most students to participate in sporting activities, to keep healthy and all of that. So this means a lot to a school like us to have this facility, so that instead of always learning, you actually have time to have fun.
When we started to hear that Sundowns is coming to our school and is going to erect the sports court, it was a wow. It's something that we did not even anticipate that will happen to our school. But then we were very happy, and learners wanted to see how is that going to happen and what is going to happen.
I was a student here, former gymnast, so we didn't have much facilities. We had people that liked basketball, but they would use the netball board. So it was, even basketball wasn't a thing, so sports wasn't taken as serious. But immediately when I came back, and then they had a court, so it was a whole thing where we were like pursuing, we need to use the facilities that we had. And then we saw kids were anxious, wanting to know what is the purpose of this court, what are they doing here? So seeing that, it's like the sports came alive. And then we pride ourselves in it now.
When I first saw the court, it was like my eyes lit up. I was kind of happy, you know, knowing that I'm going to develop certain skills. And I really did develop certain skills, though. I was able to play with people, understand how people roll, you know, develop the confidence on and off the court, you know, and kind of get myself as an individual.
Learners need to be developed holistically. So meaning we cannot teach learners and not keep them active and not have them participate in something that makes them feel achievement in a way. So we have learners that are dedicated in sports, so just them being in class is not enough. We need to keep them active, and then we know we need to nurture the talent because there's so much talent in them.
The day of the launch was very exciting for the whole school. We had the Sundowns team come to the school. We had Tlopi Motsebe as well being at the school. It was very exciting. Evan Khosa was here, and all these other big names. Yeah, they showed up, and the executives of the bank, they were here.
The whole school was so happy because they will engage with different people and get experience from Mamelodi Sundowns and the people from Sports Trust. So, yeah, we were so glad that they came and they recognized our school and saw that this school has the more potential. So, yeah, we are glad.
I would like to say thank you to Mamelodi Sundowns, Sports Trust and Nedbank for recognizing Stanza Bopape and establishing this overwhelming structure which benefits our learners, which benefits our community. They are taking care of it. They are not misusing the facility. That's why until now it is as it is now.
This court's opening day was one of the greatest events we had in the school and one of the most joyous days we had in the school. So I would just like to say to the Department of Sports and Recreation, indeed, you have done or made a difference in Township School. We are really happy, and we are one of the schools that are proud to say that we are happy to be in the education system as well as taking part in sports.
Before we had these courts, it was not easy for us to play with the playground because we would get injuries. But now because we have the courts, it is much easier for us to play sports using these courts.
Sport culture is very important in our school because there are learners who are academically not doing well, but through sport they are managing to do different activities. Like we've introduced, there's a guy who comes and helps the learners with basketball, but it's very new. We haven't went far with it, and also volleyball.
Even those learners who are out of line, have no respect for educators or their parents, change by the time we are in the courts or change by the time we are in the field of sports.
We are not only doing sports in them, we're also doing different activities like if maybe there's life skills awareness for foundation phase, we also use them, and we also take care because we preach that they must take care of the resources because we struggle to get them. So should it get damaged, you can see from 2022 still standing.
Through sport and education, the Sports Trust drives social impact, implementing programs on behalf of trustees and corporate donors to develop schools and communities.